What is going on, everybody? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Friday MLB edition of my DFS podcast. The All-Star break is over. We finally get going into the second half of the MLB season. Awesome that it starts on a Friday. And I'm doing a free Guru credit code to kick things off for the second half of the year. Hopefully we can have a big night tonight. There's a ton of rain around. There's like 3 or 4 games with rain issues that we will avoid. Some of the highlights of that is the Kansas City game doesn't look good. The Baltimore game doesn't look good. Boston and Chicago is a little dicey. And the Mets game doesn't look great either. So I'm going to leave those games out of it. There's some clear-cut chalk on tonight's slate. It's really unfortunate because FanDuel had, the entire week to prepare for this slate, yet they completely mispriced all of the Yankees at Coors Field tonight. So we're going to get a boring cash game kind of night where you need 4 Yankees and they're all going to be 60 to 90% owned. But you got to just, take the punches there and ride out the chalk because it's just so dumb to not play cheap guys at Coors Field. But nonetheless, we'll get into it. Give this video a like. I'll give you guys that Guru credit code after the first couple of my plays. There's a very obvious spend up here tonight. Luis Castillo. Now, Tyler Glasnow would look great in Kansas City, but that's one of the rain games. Looks very dicey, so we're going to definitely stay away from pitching there. That falls us to Luis Castillo, definitely at 9,700, the best spend up on tonight's slate. It's going to be easy to spend up at pitcher with the cheap Yankees at Coors Field. Fantastic matchup. Luis Castillo had an awesome first half of the season, 2.85 ERA. He was always good on the Reds, but Cincinnati was more of a hitter's ballpark. As soon as he went over to Seattle at the deadline last year and pitched in that friendly Seattle Stadium, the chilly weather, he has been dominating. Under 10,000 tonight against a very bad Tigers offense, there's no reason not to have Luis Castillo in your lineups if you want to spend up at pitcher. He's averaging 36 on the year. Prize Picks has his fantasy prop line at 39.5. The highest among all of the pitchers on tonight's slate. I do like using Prize Picks fantasy score to kind of gauge out, the best projections. Castillo projected the most fantasy points on tonight's slate. I love this play at 9,700. If you want to go cheaper, the second guy I'll throw at you, you can go really, really cheap. He's a great value play, and that's Kenta Maeda of the Twins at Oakland. A fantastic matchup. 7,000 is dirt cheap. He only needs 18 plus fantasy points to hit value. He's in Oakland, pitcher's ballpark. The Athletics, as we know, not a good hitting offense. He has looked good in his last 3 starts, going at least 5 innings, not giving up more than 5 hits in any of those 3 starts. 2 of those 3 starts, 8 and 9 strikeouts, only 3 earned runs over those 17 innings. So he looks good. He had an injury. He came back, got lit up a little bit, and now he's gone 17 innings in his last 3 starts. So pretty solid value play here. If you pick Maeda and pick Yankees at those cheap price tags, the rest of your lineup, you're going to be able to absolutely stack basically the rest of your lineup with $4,000 players. So Maeda allows you to have a juiced up offense on tonight's slate at his price only at 7,000. For my Guru credit code, if you don't have an account on my website, I put DraftKings, FanDuel, Yahoo content. You use these Guru credits to buy all of my content, but it takes a second to just confirm your email and make an account. You get bonus credits for signing up. Go to the shop page for this code. This is where you usually buy all of your credits, and it's just the date. It's MLB July, all capitals, 14. Oh, I fucked up. MLB July 14th, all capitals. Just the date. As soon as you hit apply coupon, it will say coupon successfully applied, and you'll get 10 free credits after the page reloads itself. Head back over to my website around main slate lock, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Eastern. I might post a little earlier today because I have plans. but I'll have stuff posted for tonight. Excited to be back with MLB. For the infield, I went with two Brewers, two Yankees. I think the Brewers and Yankees are definitely the best value stack on the night. I love the Brewers as well. At Cincinnati, 9.5 over/under. Graham Ashcraft has been pretty terrible this year. 6.3 ERA. William Contreras should be batting second or third. 2,900, great price on him. He was starting to get it going going into the All-Star break. As you can see, a ton of multi-hit games leading up to the break. When he bats second, he gets up 5 times in about half of the games. He was on a 7-game hitting streak. 4 of those 7 games, multi-hit games. The power numbers are a little down, but nonetheless, the Brewers are expected to score runs off of Ashcraft tonight, and he should be in the thick of it, batting second. Second infield play, Gleyber Torres. You want to have 4 Yankees tonight. Again, the FanDuel interns were at it again here, fucking up on the pricing. Torres, 3,000, could be leading off, could be batting second or third. Righty-lefty matchup against Austin Gomber of the Rockies at Coors Field. Automatic play, 3,000. Giancarlo Stanton, 3,100. The best value play on the slate, has the highest upside, could easily hit 2 homers at Coors Field. Hit 2 homers July 8th, right before the All-Star break against the Cubs. His average stinks, but any normal fly out that Stanton hits could easily be a home run tonight at Coors Field. 3,100. I'm going to have these Yankees in, I think, all of my lineups. It's so dumb not to. And then my last play, a second Brewer, Willie Adames. 3,100, his average is down, but he was really getting it going towards the All-Star break, just like William Contreras. The Brewers in general, their offense was getting going. As you can see, very similar to William Contreras that I was looking at earlier. A lot of multi-hit games in the last week or two of the first half of the season. His last 5 games, he hit 4 homers, a multi-homer game on July 8th. So he's been racking it up. He should be batting second or third right behind William Contreras tonight. The Brewers and Yankees, awesome stacks tonight. Should have no problem getting to them with all the value on tonight's slate. That'll do it for today's video, guys. Drop a like. I hope these picks help you out tonight. Looking to have a huge night. Look at those rain radars. There's, almost half the games or a third of the games have rain issues tonight. So keep an eye out on that. I'll make sure to avoid those games. Get that Guru credit code in your account for those 10 credits. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I'm signing off. Peace.